You're listening to episode 62 of the Let's Go Comic Show. On this episode, we celebrate America with Captain America, the First Avenger. You are listening to episode 62 of the Let's Go Comic Show. My name is Justin.
And I'm Matt.
And for this very special episode, in commemoration...
And what?
Are you marking that?
Yes. Sounded dirty.
Hey. In this special commemorative...
We're new at this.
I know, it's been a while. In this special commemorative episode of our nation's birthday, we are going to do a commentary for 2011's? Captain America, the First Avenger, by director.
It's 1990, Captain America.
Yeah, 1990s Captain America. Starring...
That's plastic ears.
Plastic... yeah, you know he's a super soldier with them plastic ears. So, no, we're watching... Captain America, the First Avenger by Joe Johnston. It's starring Chris Evans, Hugo Weaving, and Samuel L. Jackson. But don't forget,
please don't forget Haley Atwell.
And Haley Atwell. We will not forget her. May she rest in peace.
I will live.
So yeah, Captain America, the First Avenger. Like, let's go back to when we first heard about it. What were your thoughts, dude? Like, what was your... I guess the casting's the most significant part, huh?
Yeah, because I think I just remembered Chris Evans being crappy Johnny Storm, and then being what was Lucas Lee, right? And Scott Pilgrim.
I will disagree with you and say he was a pretty great Johnny Storm.
Maybe,
I thought he was really good.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
the movies were not good.
You go back and watch those Fantastic Four movies, and they're
fantastic.
The Fantastic Four movies. They're not 100% bad. I think they're kind of like B- movies. You know, I think The Thing was pretty okay. I liked Michael Chiklis as The Thing, and I liked Chris Evans as the Human Torch, dude. I thought it was great. Yoan Gifford, or whatever his name is Mr. Fantastic. And Jessica Alba, she can be in anything just because she's hot.
Well, yeah, but she was a horrible Susan Storm, though.
I mean, yeah, but not.
Dude,
yes
okay,
or no.
just because she's hot.
Just there. She's serviceable. Is all I'm saying. But then Doctor Doom was awful, dude. Doctor Doom was awful. Anyways, back to Captain America: The First Avenger. That was kind of this thing. It was like, wait, he can't be Captain America. He played Johnny Storm, and it was just like, they're not connected. Like, who cares? Like,
he paved the way for Michael B. Jordan.
He did pave the way.
He played Johnny Storm and then a different Marvel character.
The next guy to play Johnny Storm, dude, you could be.
He'd be like MODOK.
You could be MODOK, man. He was a great Johnny Storm, but he just really killed it as MODOK. All right, so there you go.
Yeah, I remember thinking it was odd that... You know what I mean? Like, you think Captain America, like, okay, he's kind of the cornerstone of the MCU now, you would think. But this was, what, fourth movie?
His?
It was the last one before Avengers.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. This was you're talking about in the Marvel movies. Yeah. So it was Iron Man. It was Incredible Hulk, and then it was Iron Man 2.
And then Iron Man 2, Thor.
And then this. Yeah. This was the last one before.
So it's funny to think like it came so far because it sets up so much.
Yeah.
For the MCU. So.
Yeah. I remember we saw it after Comic-Con. Remember?
Yeah.
We went to the theater right after Comic-Con. We're like, all right, let's go get some Captain America. Let's handle that Captain America. So yeah, it was one of those deals where they're like, can Chris Evans hold his own against Robert Downey Jr.? There was a lot of that. And remember who was almost Captain America? It's freaking...
Brad Pitt.
No, Jim Halpert, dude.
Oh, yeah, I remember that
Captain
coming
America.
out.
Yeah,
later.
and then, what was his name again? John Krasinski. And then his wife was almost Black Widow. And she couldn't do Iron Man 2 because she was, like, slated to do the Jack Black... Gulliver's Travels movie.
Oh no!
So that was a great
Filed
choice.
That under
yeah, sorry,
poor decisions.
But I think I don't know. I like who we got as the Black Widow, and so
agreed.
All
around.
Scarlett Johansson.
Happy with it.
You're my Black Widow. So, anyways, we are going to do a commentary for your listening pleasure. So as you sit back and relax and watch Captain America: The First Avenger, you can completely ignore the movie and listen to what we have to
Just
say
listen
about
to
it.
us.
So we're going to probably crack, make some funny comments and whatever. But anyways, it's going to be a good time. And hopefully you enjoy this as you are maybe preparing to watch fireworks. Maybe you're not even watching the movie. Maybe you're just listening to it as you recollect the images in your head as Chris Evans runs through the streets of,
Yeah,
World War II Brooklyn.
it's true.
He can do this all day, and so can we. So,
Hey.
anyways, at this point, we are going to hit play. So let's count down. Matt, you have anything else to say?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Much like Captain America, Matt Ritchie is ready to jump out of a plane and fight Nazis or do a commentary. All right, here we go. So at the count of 3, we are going to hit play.
Is it 3 and
It is
then
3.
play?
When you 3,
Or on 3?
it'll be on 3.
On 3. That's very important to
On 3.
make
Every
sure.
time we do this, we mess it up. So when I say the number 3, hit play on
Got it.
your Blu-ray player, or we are watching it digitally. So here we go. 3.
Wait,
Sorry.
you just said 3.
Sorry,
Am I
it's a
supposed to-
countdown. Every time.
Guys, we're new at this.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, you guys.
It's
This
been
motion picture has been rated PG-13 for
Intense.
intense sequences of sci-fi violence and action. No one ever goes to www.filmratings.com. Maybe you should. Someone worked hard on that
Does anyone
website.
remember that after seeing that screen?
Oh, wow. So here's the first thing that's different. Paramount.
Oh, yeah.
And Paramount was distributing all these Marvel movies except for The Incredible Hulk. So, but I think the Disney
Was that still
deal...
New Line?
No, it was Universal.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, Universal still has Hulk movie rights, which is why they won't do a solo Hulk movie. So yeah, we're getting the classic Marvel flip here. Did Deadpool do this? Do they still do non-MCU movies this way?
That's a good question. I wish I
I don't
could remember.
remember.
At the moment.
Yeah.
But I know they always kind of change it, even though it's really close cropped
Yeah.
images. Like, it's always relating to whichever character
Yeah.
the movie's in, which is pretty cool.
Do you ever see the deleted scene in The Incredible Hulk where they're in the ice and it's like Hulk coming up to like a frozen body?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's there on the deleted scenes if you look at the Blu-ray. But yeah, because that whole movie had a whole bunch of hints to Captain America with the secret soldier serum and all that stuff with Blonsky,
Bo Blonsky.
and then he turned into an abomination. All right, so all this is really great. They're on Hoth.
That does seem
They look like they're on Hoth. I thought they smelled bad on the inside or on the outside. Yeah, there's nothing really exciting to say right
probably
here.
a weather balloon. Who says that anymore? When is it
Probably
ever a weather balloon? Do people use weather balloons?
They're like, yeah, why are we out here? We hate our job. Brought to you by the North Face. What is this? I can't believe no one has seen this, but that was kind of that exposition. This landscape is always changing.
It is, man. Ever changing.
It's the Starship Enterprise.
Did you say Starstrip?
The Starship Enterprise.
Cool shield tech.
Nice.
Digging into the ice with the lasers.
How original that Captain America takes him down. I wonder if any of those guys are Hydra agents right there.
Probably. Well,
You
we
know?
find out in spoilers for
Spoiler if
Captain
you haven't
America
seen.
Winter Soldier. But yeah, they probably are.
Yeah. You would think they had a more efficient way of getting down there, like some type of like shield ladder. But not as cinematic.
Yeah, it almost has like a aliens kind of vibe.
Yeah,
like
right
you're
here.
just like, oh, what's gonna happen? We all know it's Captain America.
I'm sure there's people watching this going, I don't know what the heck, what's going on here. They don't know the story.
Yeah, I thought I was watching a Captain America movie.
Yeah, where's Captain America at? What's this ice ship have to do with it? Yeah, we were never going to get the original like Avengers story of like the actual Avengers finding them, like Hulk
Right.
and Iron Man and Thor. Like, there's Cap. Like,
No,
suck.
I think they made this the most sense of it that they could. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't looking for a straight adaptation of Avengers number 3 or whatever the heck that issue is, but He's like, it's Captain America.
This
Yeah,
one's
they don't
waited
know.
long enough.
This is Captain America. They got John Wayne to come back to be that part. Love this.
Did a good job, like, once everything comes back to the World War II era, where it does feel different than
Yeah.
what we just saw, you know?
Yeah. And that may have been because of director Joe Johnston, who famously did
The Rocketeer.
And I believe he worked on Indiana Jones movies.
That would make sense, because that vibe definitely carries over
Yeah.
to other stuff he does.
If I'm wrong, let me know. But I feel like he worked on some of those in some way. But all this stuff is great, man. Oh, you know what? The Red Skull's
It's the
car is
sweetest ride, man.
like, if you're gonna be evil, like Nazi supervillain, at least have a cool car. Hugo Weaving, dude. That was
what a catch for that character, man.
yeah. It's kind of a bummer that he doesn't want to ever reprise the character, because I think we forget about Red Skull as being one of the best Marvel villains. He really was. He was really great.
Man, yeah.
Here they are looking for the Tesseract. We last saw it in Thor. Kind of reminds me of Hellboy as well. Like this whole, their big black jackets. Johann Schmidt. Why did he not want to be the Red Skull again? What were his issues? Do we know?
I think it was makeup, man.
Makeup?
It's just really
It's like, man, I hate that makeup.
burdensome. Speaking of makeup, though, what's really cool, and it's my favorite thing, well, not my favorite thing, one of my favorite things to notice, like, in rewatching this, is when you look at around his eyes, this whole time where he, like, looks like a normal person, you can see, like, the red kind of, like, there's little things and little, like, tells, like, that's not his real face.
Yeah. I mean, he does have those scars below his ears, too, and stuff.
Up your village.
Oh, what is this? Some of that Hydra Shield tech. Yeah, this is some of that, again, tying into Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
You have the tree.
Yeah. I really appreciate some of the groundwork they gave in the beginning of this, like these Marvel movies, dude. That?
Yeah, I think not many can argue that they sort of set the standard for the connectivity between films in a way that didn't feel as forced when it was done well.
Yeah,
I think it was done well this first phase.
Yeah, it didn't, like, you probably weren't even paying attention to some of this stuff in Thor, but if you go back and you're like, oh, okay, I gotcha. There's some stuff there.
Yeah, and it didn't get like heavy-handed really until like Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Is where it really started to feel like.
Yeah, that was seemed. Well, people would say Iron Man 2 was really forced.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But I don't mind it.
I already have.
No.
See all of that, like
yeah, that's
adjusting
good
his
stuff.
face, stuff like it's good stuff, man. Although I'm not sure how the blood got onto his pin. That shot real far off of that dude that he just shot.
All right, so me and Matt have a good friend who pretty much looks like Steve Rogers at this point in his life. And I one time made a comment that our friend Jeremy looks like Steve Rogers before he becomes the super soldier. And I feel like I said it in private. And then a couple weeks ago, we were all hanging out. And he brought it up. And I was just like, in my head, I never said that to you. But since it was out of the bag, I'm just like, he's pitch perfect. And Marvel would have saved like $1 million probably if they just would have cast him. So much that I think he should go to Comic-Con and just walk around as, pre-super soldier Steve Rogers, and he would win Comic-Con. So
it's true.
He would win. Seriously, I'm not being like hyperbolic. This guy is Steve Rogers, and he's just as nice.
And he's
talented.
Man, every time I watch this, I just can't get over how good this looks.
Yeah, this is good. Like it's authentic, man.
Well, I mean, just the effects on him.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know what Chris Evans actually looks like, and this doesn't. I wasn't distracted by like how fake it looked. I was distracted the first time I saw it by how real it looked.
Oh yeah.
And so they CGI'd his face onto someone else.
Yeah.
Right.
But they filmed it like 3 different times because I saw they would do like
filmed the other guy
there,
filmed
the other
him.
guy there. Yeah. Love this.
Yep.
The callback
shield
in Civil War is there.
But even him holding up that shield, like
Oh man!
Oh, dude, and that face straight into the trash can. That's just
Sebastian Stan. There's Bucky. So they changed it up. He's not his like little sidekick here. Now it's his best buddy.
Yeah, because that's what it was,
better.
right? In the comics originally, was he a teenager?
Yeah, he was like Robin, basically.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Cap.
Makes a lot more sense to have guys that are kind of, peers.
Yeah, I think it works better with Batman to have like a sidekick.
Yeah.
That's maybe a young teenager, but this makes a little more sense if you're going to enlist into the armed forces. Like, you can't sneak a kid onto the battlefield,
right? Well, and you
can easily sneak a kid into your cave.
It's good once you get later too to have that flip where he's the strong one and the confident one, and one making it happen, and then Steve comes in, and have that change of roles. I think is it works well, like narratively.
Yeah.
All right.
So this part's really fun.
Tying into Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. But also some of the Easter eggs here where they actually have the original Human Torch from Marvel Comics here at the World's Fair. There you go, right there. There's the original Human Torch, which he played the Human Torch. So there's kind of I don't know if that was on purpose or.
But that was like a different Human Torch in Marvel Comics, right? Like you had.
Yeah, it was like he was an android. It was in the 40s.
Same time as
Captain America.
Namor.
Namor.
Submariner.
So here's the thing. I freaking love this dude as Tony Stark.
Yeah, Dominic Cooper.
Dominic Cooper, as Howard Stark. I just don't see him becoming the other version, the John, what's his name?
Yeah, it's one of those weird things where
Mad
I like both versions of Howard Stark.
Yeah.
And they both make sense.
But they don't feel
they don't feel like they connect. This, though, Dominic Cooper's, his rendition of Howard Stark feels like a 1940s version of Tony Stark.
Exactly.
Which I feel like is pretty incredible. And I think there could be connective tissue between him and the other one because he seems like a little older, a little wiser, a little
the other
more
one feels
tempered,
more like the Walt Disney version of Tony Stark. And so...
So good.
Love it.
And did you watch the TV show?
Agent Carter?
Agent Carter?
Yeah, I watched most of the first season. I didn't see any of the second.
It was a good show, man. But yeah, loved being able to have him on that too. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, he was good. He was good stuff.
I love the scene. All these guys seeing their reflection in this, and then poor Steve.
Yeah. They really got all the heart in this movie, man. So much heart. It's good.
Yeah, you really have that when you have. Oh man, trying to remember the doctor's name. When we get introduced to him, we'll know. Stanley Tucci.
Yeah.
But when he talks about that, the serum just kind of amplifies
Dr.
what's already
Abraham
there.
Erskine.
Dr. Erskine. Wonderful.
Yeah, he's good.
But you set that up the whole time.
Yeah. You got to make Captain America like someone you love and someone you're not going to laugh at when he starts looking like Cap. You know, when he puts on his outfit and stuff.
Yep.
So they did a good job at like taking the cornball aspect of it, like the 1990 Rubber Ear movie. It's good, good old and good Sebastian Stan as Bucky. I never heard of him before. Like I saw this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very short time you get the camaraderie and the brotherhood between them. A friend of ours recently brought up this really interesting way to talk about superheroes and how good of a superhero, or rather, would they still be who they are without their powers?
Yeah.
I think Captain America 100% falls into that. Like Steve Rogers is going to be Steve Rogers no matter whether he gets that serum or not.
That's the whole point of the movie. Like that part when he jumps on the grenade.
Oh man,
that proves the point of like, yeah, he is Captain America.
He's like, oh crap, I'm in trouble.
I was listening to I think it was Kevin Smith, Fat Man on Batman, where they actually had the writers of this on, Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, and they were talking about that scene. How I guess Joe Johnston saw that in another movie a long time ago, like some forgotten World War II war movie, and they're like, yeah, put a scene in like that. And
so they just jumping on the grenade.
Yeah, so
nice.
Because they were like, oh, that was an amazing scene. They're like,
went to go kill some Nazis.
Yeah, he's great. It's just so in your face. It is legal to falsify your enlistment form. Everybody, what he's doing is wrong. Message. Christopher Evans declined this role like 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He didn't want to be typecast, or he didn't want his privacy to be infringed upon. But then they say Robert Downey Jr. convinced him to do it. So
interesting. Yes. I love that.
Yep. Yeah. You passed there, Cap.
I never knew like what all this meant, but I figured out 1A is probably better than 4F.
Yeah.
Just putting that together.
You never want a 4F, dude. Don't eat at a restaurant that says 4F in the window. Right. Unless they have tacos. It means tacos are really good.
It's such a great shot. What a good Easter egg callback.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's so good. It was a surprise to see him in Winter Soldier. Like when they
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're like, oh, dang, he's here. So, it's great. Again, just a good job connecting like Captain America history.
Indeed.
The Tesseract. Do you care that it's called the Tesseract, or do you prefer the Cosmic Cube? I just think the Cosmic Cube sounds super Marvel.
Cosmic Cube is definitely more goofy comic book.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I felt like everything else about this is so goofy. Why not just go with it? Because the Tesseract feels like you're trying to be more serious than it actually is.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been really cool, like in some 1940s World War II. We must get to the cosmic cube. You could just see,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
they don't even like hint at it.
It's good. Toby Jones, Arnim Zola.
A lot of tubes there. Still, my favorite part of Infinity War is when Red Skull shows up.
Oh man,
That was
so good.
that was the big like what?
Spoilers for Infinity
Yeah,
War.
sorry,
guys.
spoilers for Infinity
For a
War,
movie
guys.
We're not even watching.
I'm just letting you guys know my favorite things. I also enjoy Oreo cookies and rainbow sherbet ice cream. If you wanna-
Together?
Nope, but those are some of my favorite things. The world.
The world.
Wow, this is good. Even Tommy Lee Jones is
Yep, he's
Good.
Tommy
No.
Lee Jones.
but this isn't Tommy Lee
Man.
Jones.
Haley Atwell.
Haley Atwell. She's well. There you go. Oh. He's really good in this.
Tommy Lee Jones being Tommy That's Jones.
Yeah, that's what they needed.
Yes.
It's good, and he's part of the MCU. Has some great actors in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you're never going to get him being like a superhero, but
No,
get him in a
it.
role like this is really good.
Yep. You know, you got to have the montage.
Yeah,
It's kind of a similar montage in Zootopia.
oh, I don't remember that much. That was Utopia. I watched it
Yeah,
like
when Judy
one time.
Hopps is training at the police academy, and then she fails at all of this stuff at first, and then she figures out how to overcome it.
Good connection.
You know, I'm here. I'm here for the connections.
Yeah, for the connections. All right. So since this was the last like Paramount distributed Marvel movie, Disney they weren't really stealing from the South. They're stealing from Paramount. He's smart. This army's in trouble. Come on, Cap. Use your brain. There you go.
It's good, man. The confidence this dude has,
Yeah.
even at this point, is pretty great.
Yeah. Love it. I feel like when you're so like it's almost like he's got like no crap to give, dude. Like whatever,
Yeah.
dude. He knows like he's up against a wall. It forces you. It's like having a low budget and just like pushing hard. Do whatever you can, you know. You start thinking. Look at Gerbil. He looks like Captain America. There you go. Preview point, guys. There you go.
It's a key moment, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Hodge.
All these cowards. She knows. That's right, dude. And then Bruno Mars wrote a song, dude.
What?
You know Bruno Mars watched this and was like, I want to write that song. Wasn't it him that wrote that song?
About what? Which song?
He would jump on a grenade for you or some crap like that?
Oh, yeah. No, Grenade.
See?
Yeah, he has a song called
man.
Grenade.
All right.
I was thinking...
I wasn't off.
I thought you were thinking a song about being skinny, and I was like, he has one about being chunky, but like...
He needs to write that song, too. Bruno Mars just needs to make a record about Captain America.
There you go.
It's going to be on my Spotify playlist.
Inner Circle. That's totally like a Matrix kind of moment, like because there's a bunch of them.
Oh yeah. Chris Evans.
Isn't he Agent?
Yeah.
Is it Agent Smith?
Yeah.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Isn't Schmidt like the German version of Smith?
Oh yeah. There you go.
He's the
Little
same
connections.
guy.
Chris Evans was only paid $300,000 to play Cap in this movie.
What?
Right? Marvel had some like no money, dude. They were trying to get people like on board, dude. Their budget was small because they weren't making billion-dollar movies every movie at this point.
That's true.
Like Cap didn't make. I think the final gross was like, oh geez, I don't know.
I feel like we looked at it before the show. It's like 65 million or something like that.
Well, that was the opening weekend.
Oh, opening.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think it made like
Dang, dude.
overall $300 million. Like it didn't make $1 billion like every other Marvel movie does.
And there you have it. This is why you were chosen. Like that idea coming back to it.
Oh yeah,
That amplification.
so good.
A weak man knows the value of strength. So good. And I feel like even Stanley Tucci, like doing this role, it could have been way over the top and goofy and cornball, but it really felt earnest. It really felt heartfelt, you know?
Yep. And that's every movie. I think that's every script too. It just, how are you gonna, and your director, like everything has to come together the right way, or this could be corny. You know?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it just good man. It just feels like the heart is there in this one for sure.
Yeah. All right, so Cap made worldwide $370 million.
Drink it after. I'll drink it now.
Should have, because he can't get drunk anymore. You can't feel the buzz.
Our first little tease at the Red Skull reveal.
Ooh.
You little tease, you.
I like when he's being painted later on. It's such a super villain thing to do. Oh, right here, yeah.
Yeah, that's this one.
He's all painting me.
Like one of your German, one of your German girls.
Yes, like one of your German girls. You just see all the red paint, like. Oh. You can totally see that those like paintings are matte. You know, it's like not real.
The mountains outside and stuff.
But I like it.
Oh yeah, it's very supervillain.
Yeah.
Lair
Oh yeah.
inside a mountain.
Yeah. Oh man. I like that he controls the lights.
It's his Matt Lauer desk.
It's Matt Lauer desk.
He's got all the switches. That's what it was. That's why it was evil that Matt Lauer had that stuff.
Matt Lauer.
It was
Matt Lauer
it was a
could be the Red
supervillain
Skull.
desk.
Even the color and everything in here is so good. Like the way it's just the tone. It's great. It just feels old.
Yeah, it has like this golden kind of wash over everything.
Yeah. Having a problem here. Beautiful dame. Aww.
Oh man. The right partner,
There you go.
dude.
Aw,
He
all the
got
right
her.
things.
Got
dude.
her with that
all the
line,
right
dude.
things, dude.
Another thing about Chris Evans that is pretty fantastic in this too is the cadence of like his line delivery just feels very like 1940s without being like, "Hey,
Yeah.
how are you doing?"
Yeah,
You know, like,
he also
over the
has a
top.
little bit of that Brooklyn accent.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like heavy, but you can tell like he's from New York, you know, and
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah, he really blew me away with this because he was always just kind of like quick macho type of guy, and everything else that I saw him in. So, oh, Ella.
always got the old lady with the gun guarding the door. That's classic.
You can always trust an old lady with a gun. It's like, what do you got to lose, man?
Here he is.
I like that he came dressed in his soldier outfit.
Like it's gonna fit him after this.
Yeah, like they could have put him in some sweats.
Every time you go to the doctor, man,
Yeah.
I always tell you crap like that.
He's all right. Cough, turn your head,
Yeah, usually it's pants, it's not a shirt, but
Yeah.
yeah.
take off your pants. Wait, but
Sorry,
my arm hurts.
Put on this
Please.
gown.
Ah, who's this guy? Pay attention to this guy. Oh man. You can tell a little bit right there. make him into a super soldier, man. Matt Ritchie's kind of a super soldier.
I am.
Yeah, you just got depowered.
Yeah.
Inside joke. It just reminds me of that. Did you ever see Seinfeld where they're watching the surgery and they drop a junior mint inside somebody? This reminds me of that because they're just watching. Like, why would you be watching this?
Vita rays.
Vita rays. Vita rays.
That's vitamin rays of sunshine, right?
Yes, it is. Vita rays. Is that it?
All the little
It's really
looks
good.
and stuff, man.
Yeah.
Just
Here we go. Sorry, young man. You could die. We're going to inject you with Aquavelva. And then...
that's totally like a Hulk shot.
Yeah, I was just going to
too.
say that. That's a good Hulk look. Yeah.
Aqua velvet. Come on, never have to shave again.
Yes. All right, Jeremy Richard. Here you go. And what's interesting, I wonder if they'll ever do a thing where they go, we've actually tried this on other guys before. Because in the comics, you know how there was like the first Captain America was black.
Mm-hmm.
And that's who, oh gosh, who was he? What's the dude from Young Avengers? That's like his grandson.
Yeah, it would be Patriot.
Yeah, Patriot. So his like Joe Quesada did like a miniseries on it. It'd be really interesting if they ever did that one day. Like kind of went back and dug into kind of the history.
Yeah.
$110%.
Too many vitamins.
There's too many vitamins. No, I'm good. Turn it up. He's all, yeah, turn it
Take
up.
it to 11.
Turn it up, DJ. Hear it. There it goes. Like, what has happened? Like, his body is just exploding in there. Yep. 1940s computers. Oh, that would be ran on an
It was going
iPhone
to be
now.
a TV, but then it just stopped
Yeah.
working.
This guy's dead. He should come out like his arms all hanging off. He exploded through muscles.
Do, do, do.
Those aren't the same pants, dude.
No way.
You can't go from like a 24 to like a 32. Can't do that. It is kind of fast, like when you think about it, like, oh, that just... Hello, sailor?
Taller. Reach out.
This Clark Kent looking
Doesn't
dude.
look menacing at all.
Yeah, Uh-oh.
Hold on, I know you. A lighter and a cigarette case?
Yeah.
Never really...
Why was there one left? Oh.
Yeah. I understand why there was one left and why,
Yeah.
why just blow up that thing up there? Like,
Yeah.
that just
It
seems
was a
little
distraction,
silly.
probably. It was supposed to be like a, what happened up there? And then... There you go.
He got a chance to touch his pecs.
There you go. See?
That's what it was. Before I die,
like,
I
the
need to
one
just
last
check
thing.
it out real quick.
Schnapps and pecs. That's all that matters in life. Oh, no. Watch out! He didn't have to take that guy out. Early intelligence, dude.
Yeah, this feels very Rocketeer in a good way. And Indiana Jones.
Yeah, look at her.
Sharpshooter.
Oh, dang. Dang. Peggy Carter.
Doesn't mess around.
Right? That should have been the name of her show. Peggy Carter doesn't mess around.
No, that'd be like, that's like a 70s cop
That's right.
show.
Well, that could have been her in the 70s. It'd have been like, what, 30 years after this?
Foxy Brown.
Could have been like 50-year-old Peggy Carter. I remember seeing set photos of this, showing this scene, and he has like these like weird flesh-colored like shoes on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had like steals of him like running.
Also a good moment to have, you have the hero kind of adjusting to these powers they just got, instead of him just having this mastery right away.
Yeah. Whoa.
Very Captain America pose.
Yeah.
Going over the fence there.
I just like that he's already in action. He's like, all right, I got some muscles.
Yeah,
I'm going to handle
right
some business.
That's the tagline for the movie.
What?
Got some muscles, gonna handle some business.
Yeah. Muscles, business.
Muscles business. I'm in the muscles business.
I don't know, you kind of see it telegraphing already. Like, you see the star on the door.
Oh, I didn't notice the star on the door.
Oh, yeah, you're like, something's going to happen with that. Little.
I did not think that at all.
You didn't?
No.
If Captain America gets shot, it hurts though, right?
For sure.
He's just really strong.
And he heals quickly.
Okay.
But man,
Come on.
like, and even this, like, we have the trash can lid earlier, you have the car door here. You just have like, the idea of him using a shield.
Yeah. This is great. This kid's great.
Yeah. They have this joke about going through the phone book in movie Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait, start with A. Aaron Aronson. And they meet a kid named Aaron Aronson at the end of the movie. It's this red-haired kid with curly hair at the movie. I always think that when I see this.
I love this. I can swim. Go, fool. That's a good moment. Oh, dude.
Super sweet Hydra submarine boat
dude.
thing.
It looks like a 1950s like Batman boat.
It totally does.
Love it. Bad guys have cool vehicles, dude.
He probably has shark repellent in there.
I like that he's fast enough to catch up, though. There we go. Better pop that poison tooth, dude. You're out. Love this.
Just, flying out of the water like that.
And look how fast he's up the ladder. Oh.
Is that our first Hail Hydra of the movie, too?
Yeah, I think so.
Now he stops to look like, what the heck?
Got muscles, man. Guns.
Remember those old milk commercials where they were like
Got milk?
talking, they were like in the mirror? Like,
Yeah.
But one day, I'm going to be...
Oh, yeah. And then, like, his chick comes in and her, like, his girlfriend walks in. One day, milk is going to make you tall.
And get you a girl.
And get you this hot chick. These guys look cool, too. Good guys don't ever look cool, man. Now, even on G.I. Joe, bad guys are always the coolest looking dudes. They had cool helmets and stuff. I'm sure at Power Rangers have cool helmets, too.
This was still in the era where there didn't love like the code names for people too. It was always, I feel like, a point of contention in the story. Because I get now they called him the Red Skull, and he kind of did that "what did you call me" kind of look.
Yeah, he should embrace it. Heck yeah, I got a Red Skull.
Yeah, and again, makeup. You see that line like
Yeah.
on his neck and stuff. Like,
I got a red face.
burn.
He starts looking at his map. Wait, hold up. The gods, the Thors. The Fjord.
The effect on this too of how someone like just kind of evaporates when they're
Yeah.
shot by this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I like when you think about Infinity War, how people just kind of fade away. It's kind of cornball. Like that, at least the way they fade away here seemed a little more, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, because like their clothes fade away. Like, what is it? Your body that fades away, or I don't know.
I don't know, man.
It's weird. Sorry, this is not the
Try not
Infinity
to
War
overthink it.
commentary. So
And
he's
to
like,
see
so his
how-
Red Skull's not really a Nazi either. He's just kind of a really bad dude.
Yeah, that's
But he
kind of
has
like
some-
using the Nazis.
He does have some like Nazi thoughts, some naughty thoughts.
I like how they're reverse engineering this.
Yeah. There we go.
Taking the fight to him. Except for you.
Well, I don't understand. I'll be like, all right, man. You have all those muscles now.
I know he just ran down that one guy
Yeah.
and like
Why do you think you have that
jumped
boat?
over a car and stuff. Come on, man.
Yeah. Tommy Lee Jones is smart. Look at. But this is great too, though. Yeah. They did a good job,
Man.
like pulling the old goofy suit into this and everything.
Yep. Old Shield.
Mm-hmm.
And just the idea too. I remember when pictures of this stuff leaked, people like lost their minds. Were like, "You
Yeah.
are like disrespecting him, and you're making it so cheesy and all this stuff." But man,
Wait.
it's just kind of a brilliant move for the way they did this.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a real great sequence to see it, to see him kind of grow in his confidence in this.
Again, montages do so much in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is great.
Yeah. So that's like him in the Howling Commandos.
Yeah.
It's a
this
little
is foreshadowing.
Little foreshadowing.
Yeah.
When he actually goes in to do that kind of shot.
And this song's great too. There's such a, I don't know, a juxtaposition between this and then like the way Stark does his expos with the girls being Iron Mans and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was intentional at all, but it's just kind of funny. The similarities. Love this.
Got the classic punching out Hitler reference.
If only once he did it. He connected. Those are worth $1 million.
Moving on to be a movie star.
Heck yeah, dude. This Captain
Kind
America
of getting proud of
serials.
himself. This whole montage is a great build to where you end up at the end of it.
Love it. You know, I'll throw one of these in Avengers 2.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Buy some war bonds. That's great.
Man, and to have that payoff be
Yeah.
there, it's so good, man. It
Where's-
just brings you back into reality here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we have Hodge back in there. Right? Same dude from earlier?
Yeah. Well, I think so, right?
Yeah. I like to call him Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge. Yeah. Well, come on. You gonna send this guy out there? They're like, come on, man. I mean, my jiggles. See? Captain America's artist.
He is an artist, yes.
He's all, I feel like a monkey.
It's a good sketch.
That should be his job. More 12.
Meant for more, man.
Yeah, it's so important to have him have this, like, I don't know, you know how he has this desire to, like, fight in the war, and then gets there, and it's like, we're holding
Still
you back
can't.
again. He still
Yeah.
can't do it. And so it's really, it's good to have this kind of, like, inspiration, you know? That's Bucky. That's my boy Buck.
Star Spangled Man with a Plan.
Oh,
Gosh.
come on, Cap. Oh, dang.
Such good one-liners.
Yeah. Come on, Cap. All right. All right.
Man, hair is way. I mean, Rain is way more kind to guys' hair than women's hair. It's
That's
not.
right,
It's
dude.
not fair.
I like that he grabbed the A helmet.
Yeah. Love how he just assumed, like, because he doesn't know what fondue is.
Yeah.
There's like innuendo.
Yo, girl, you want a fondue?
Let's fondue it.
Fondant. Yeah, confuse him now. Uh-oh. Nope. Cap just jumps out of planes, man. That's kind of a thing. Like this movie, he jumps out of the plane. Avengers jumps out of the plane.
Yep.
Winter Soldier,
This one he goes with a parachute though.
yeah. But still, it's kind of
Winter
a
Soldier, it's the big like
yeah.
deal is made of like, nope, doesn't use a parachute.
It's kind of. I wish they would have kept it up in every movie somehow. Cap's jumping out of a plane. Where does he get all these soldiers at? Die! Oh, here we go. Here's his boys.
Yes, the genesis of the Howling Commandos. Fritz. Neil McDonough, man,
Yeah. Dumb Dugan.
really great. He's definitely a fan favorite
Yeah.
in Captain America stories.
Wasn't one of the guys supposed to be like Nick Fury's like nephew or something like that?
Probably be the other way around. Like he'd be like his like uncle or grandpa. or
Yeah, that's what I
something.
meant. Reversed. Reverse that. What?
Love this. All these good moments. Like, hey, hi, and then
Those guys just like, what? Good stuff.
Yeah, and supposedly one of the guys in the Howling Commandos, like his grandson or whatever, is the principal in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh,
That's
for
the
real?
rumor as well.
Huh. Which guy's that?
The Korean guy from California.
Okay. Little tidbits. Thanks for the tidbits. Thanks for the tidbits there, man, Richie.
Hey, happy to give you my tidbits.
I'll take your tidbits anytime, dude. And DeLon's Nuggets.
No.
Oh! See a Night Owl. Kind of looks like Night Owl. From glasses.
I was more thinking it was Batman, but from Justice League, you know.
Oh. You know what you need right now, Batman? Some goggles.
Made by Oakley.
If your suit wasn't stupid enough, put some goggles on it. But it makes me bulkier, yes. What is all this? Let me just take a little bit of this Wakandian technology. I'm just kidding. I know it's not
Actually,
well, they make his soldier his shield though out of vibranium. So it does exist.
true.
Nothing good comes from Fresno, except California.
What a good line, dude.
Ooh. Dang. I like this part. Ooh. Who is this Captain America?
It's so goofy. Wahoo!
He was on. They were on Agent SEAL for a little bit too, right? The Howling Commandos, or was it just Dum Dum?
I think Dum Dum.
Then he became on Arrow, and that wasn't so good.
Yeah. Good old Damien Dark.
Yeah, I wasn't. All of these switches, don't do it. Who's this guy?
Taking the DNA sample for Jurassic Park.
Yep, I looked like a Blue Lantern to me. I was
Oh,
going to say
nice.
the oath. Score is so good.
It is. It really is. It's one of the few Marvel scores I've actually listened to all the way through multiple times.
It's really good. It's just good. It's very classic. I feel like Avengers and Guardians and this have like the best score.
Yeah, definitely.
There we go.
Thor Ragnarok also had good score.
Oh yeah, Ragnarok did. Ragnarok at the end of it gave you a little bit of the original Thor, like track 2. Ragnarok was a different guy, but they brought back the old theme. Oh snaps! Schnapps! Oh schnapps!
I like when you find him, he's already saying some sort of code.
Yeah.
For Bucky. So
And we
they're
should pay
laying the
better
groundwork
attention.
real early.
Yeah.
So it's more evident the red around the eyes and stuff.
Mhm.
And then when he looks up, oh,
Yeah,
look
oh.
at that.
Nice. Oh. 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 That's a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Ethan Hunt. It's Ethan Hunt.
What I want to know is what did he pull off on the back there?
Just more skin.
You don't have one of those, do you?
He's just like, oh, there was cost so much to make. He's got good cheekbones, dude.
Strong
Strong.
structure.
Mm-hmm. His face there. He's like, good thing he doesn't wear like a green jacket. He looks very Christmassy.
I kind of want to see that now.
He's all, Merry Christmas, Santa Claus.
Gets to drive the whip.
Mm-hmm. This car is great. It's ridiculously long, dude.
Again, production design on this super cool. On the car and the like rocket,
Yeah.
jet, airplane, helicopter thingy.
They're like, we have great designs for a rocket, a helicopter, and a jet. Make it all one thing. Buck, you ain't gonna make it, dude.
They kind of tease you the whole time because if you know comic books, you know
Yeah.
at some point Bucky doesn't make it,
Yeah.
and there's multiple times where you're like, "Oh no, Bucky!"
This gotta be a rope.
Gonna Luke Cage this bar real quick.
Heck yeah. Speaking of Luke Cage, season 2's been really good. I haven't finished yet. Have you finished?
Almost done.
Oh man.
Need to watch the last episode.
Yeah.
What a great shot!
Yeah.
And we all know he's gonna make it out of that, but you kind of have that moment of
Yeah.
like, "Wait, what happened?" Do you think it was the 3rd of July and then he shows back up on the 4th of July?
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, that'd
They
be
said
awesome.
he disappeared on the 3rd. Wouldn't that be cool?
It'd be like today. Go talk. Just a big bunch of crow for you to eat. This is great.
Again, another super iconic shot.
Yep.
Parting the crowd. He's leading the way with all these dudes.
Cap, Howling Commandos,
In a leather jacket.
laser guns. These guys. Crazy tank. I think we could win with this crazy tank.
The sequel to Crazy Taxi.
It's crazy tank. Also, laser guns and hobos in sweatshirts. Dog tags.
Yeah, it's really crazy. If you really pay attention to Bucky the rest of the movie, like, he's not okay.
Yeah. Well, he's obviously going through something there, and then
Because even in a minute when he's like, let's hear it for Captain America, like, he's not smiling. He's not, like, doing anything. You know what I mean? It's really interesting to me.
finally they're cheering for him. Where's the girls? There's still like one
Bring
guy.
back the girl.
Hey,
The one dude back on the truck.
come on!
I just got broke out of prison. Where are the ladies?
Oh, this is good. Isn't Stanley here?
It's a good one.
Yeah. There we go. He's like he's actually a captain now.
And he must have some kind of photographic
I think
memory.
they didn't call him Admiral America. Admirals are higher up the rank, right? Admiral,
I do not know.
Captain, General America. Language. Oh. He can pretty much do what he wants now.
Yes.
Very similar to Wonder Woman. Like her little
Uh-huh.
band of guys.
Heart, man.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, hello.
Just slow clap, everybody.
Yeah.
Just
Where's the white and blue? Find them later, Captain America.
your accents are horrible.
Sorry.
Man. Your impersonations. Cold, ice cold. He like thinks he's like, I'm better than Captain America.
It's fondue. Oh.
Fondue that.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't realize who I was talking to.
I was just sitting here reading the Stars and Stripes. That's what a captain does.
So uncomfortable.
I saved 400 men one time. Ah, and here comes Peggy.
Fondue.
Yeah. Oh. That's kind of like a reference to his chainmail, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Good thing those impacted. It didn't ricochet.
It didn't deflect.
Yeah. So I want people to see me. Love this. It'd be cool if they can make another Captain America movie like in the past, just like showing him.
With the Howling Commandos?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. Love the look of the helmet instead of like the cap
Yeah.
for
Here's-
Cap.
Yeah.
Especially when, I mean, to have such a great look.
Yeah.
And then you go to the costume in Avengers.
Yeah, the
Rise.
Avengers
It's
costume.
a real bummer.
I don't really know many people that love that one. But
I think I
this
like
one's great.
things about it, but I don't think
Yeah.
it works as well. But then once you get to like Winter Soldier and Civil War, it's just
They kind of go back to this
Perfect.
in a more refined look. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Age of Ultron's got the best suit, I think.
No, that is a good suit. That's true.
Dang. These vehicles are great. They're all look at him be a Cap. Oh, he only's
Got
got
the
one
picture.
partner that he wants to fondue with. Oh,
A little bit of foreshadowing for
Yep.
Bucky's future and sniping people.
yep. There's that shield. Love it.
Yeah, the way, I mean, you always wonder how that's going to translate to screen.
Yeah,
Because when you see cool poses of Cap using the shield in certain ways in comic books,
yeah.
you just don't know how it's going to look. But man, the way they made it work, in really all the movies, but you start to
yeah.
see some of that in this film. It's really good.
Like Winter Soldier in the beginning part.
Oh
All that shield stuff,
gosh.
dude. Stressful. What are you? Uh-oh. Here we go.
When you have Bucky's outfit is sort of a adaptation callback to comic book
Yeah, a little
as
bit.
well.
Much as they could.
That
you know?
blue, like kind of peacoat looking
Yeah.
outfit.
Without giving him like little red pants. Kind of reminds me of Solo.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is, dude, about train heists. They're always exciting. Love it.
Especially when they're in the mountains in the snow.
Yeah, dude. All right.
Now we gotta separate them so they can fight.
Buck.
Laser cannons.
Laser cannons all day. Ooh. Face shield. Sorry, I have nothing else to say. This is just too interesting to watch.
It's,
Like,
so
sorry, the commentary,
We could
nothing
just say,
witty. I'm just
pew, pew,
pew, pew, pew. Here's where we make sound effects of everything. Nice. Good move.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right. Uh-oh. That guy, dude, looks freaking rad.
It's true.
Why'd they make
A little bit
action?
of foreshadowing again.
Yeah.
Bucky with the pistol and
Yeah, and the shield.
the shield.
Boom. They should have made action figures of those, like, just Hydra guys.
Yeah. The
Like they could-
flamethrower ones, too.
Yeah, dude, they could have Star Wars the heck out of this movie. Oh, man. Should have dove after him, dude. Could
And
have.
there we have Bucky.
Yep.
Gone, but not forgotten.
See you, Buck. That was our final Buck shot.
Oh.
Whew. I like this part too. They got their Tommy Lee Jones worth of this movie.
They really did. This is a scene where he really, I think, shines, too.
Yeah. Ah,
Oh, you know, just a little blood. You could hear people being beat in the
Yeah.
room next to you.
it's like the most unappetizing steak looking,
Steak.
you know.
Punchy dinner. So he's expecting him to put out.
You know, if you get him some beef like that, dude.
It's like, oh,
All right.
interesting.
Once he signed up for this movie, he was like, they're like, don't overdo it. Don't pull a Two-Face. Just be Tommy Lee Jones, all right? All right? Give us some of that fugitive. Fugitive era
man.
Tommy Lee Jones. Jeez.
This transition to the leather gown for Red Skull was not my favorite.
Really?
I think his stuff leading up to this was really good.
You don't like this right here?
Mm-mm.
Wait, isn't this the same jacket he was basically wearing? No?
No, this is where it changed over a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't bug me.
Makeup on Red Skull, man. Just
Yeah.
All eight of us.
Yes.
Hail Hydra.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Did all the guys in the back hear him?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know how they would have heard him. He was turned around. He had his back to them.
Acoustics, dude.
He was talking to 8 dudes.
It's one of those rooms. You know when you stand in a room, you can hear everybody, but how do you hear them? They're speaking so low. I just got some great acoustic technology. So in the back, you can hear everything. And they have iPods. It's that same bar. I wonder why they didn't have Joe Johnston back.
They probably wanted a different kind of movie.
Yeah. And, I mean, I like the Russos. Like, the Russos obviously have kind of been their golden boys post-Sweden, you know?
For good reason.
Yeah, yeah. Of course.
No good reason given.
Yeah.
I'm just going to contradict everything that you guys just said that makes logical sense.
Because it sounds badass.
Do you see these eyebrows?
Yes.
I mean business.
These are mutated American eyebrows.
It's his Lucas Lee eyebrows.
He should have busted a Lucas Lee. Lucas Lee is Captain America. Oh, you guys are dumb. That's cool. That's the most Batman like motorcycle he's got, dude.
It's true.
They're like, let's put fire on the back of it. I'm not even mad about that. That shot looked like the shield was coming off the back. FYI. Like stunt guy, like his shield's coming off. It's cool. The 70s Cap did not have a school bike.
It's true.
There we go.
He should just chuck it at him.
Yeah. Yeah, how's Captain America know all the science of throwing his shield? He just throws that thing.
He studied angles, probably, man.
He's like, I've got angle degree.
I mean, you call it out in Civil War, right? Spider-Man. That thing does not obey the laws of physics.
Yeah, but he just throws stuff and then like you gotta have some kind of aim, right? Like, how do you know that was gonna happen? It's awesome. I'm not complaining about it. It's just, come on. Give us a little
Kind
bit.
of sounds like you're complaining about it a
He
little
should
bit.
at least have done like an angle class. They had him studying like angles. Like,
Yeah.
all part of his ruse. his whole body red? Like a baboon?
Nothing.
Go, Brooklyn. Schedule.
He is on a tight schedule.
Schedule. That's right. Your shield. Good thing it didn't ricochet off and hit somebody else. You might need this, Rogers.
You probably practice with frisbees a lot too.
Like the one where he throws. Did you ever see the '90s Captain America movie?
Oh yeah.
He throws his shield. It's like a frisbee in the air. At the Italian Red Skull.
Yes.
You know, we didn't want to offend the Germans, so Mussolini was a bad guy. That's some craziness. So I wonder, you know what would have been really cool is if all these guys ended up in
Actually being teleported?
yeah, they're teleported into where Red Skull was in Infinity War. Like, who are these guys? I had sat them here. They are my new friends.
You always sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger when you do stuff.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Red Skull. You'll be vaporized, Captain America. Oh, there you go. Oh, suck. I am not flamey proof. Flame on, dude. Flame on.
Got him.
All right, girl. Yeah, you better throw that mighty shield, Cap. Better yield. You better yield, Red Skull.
America does his mighty shield.
To my mighty shield. I like when they make fun of it on those how it should have ended.
Yes.
Here we go. Oh man, it's so Star Wars. I'm surprised it wasn't a swastika, just a flying swastika that spun through the sky. It's so terrible.
Just spun like a helicopter.
It's not aerodynamic. Where is he? Oh, the giant ship. Love this. Unnecessary heroic shot. It was cool. And Cap just has no clue, man, sometimes. Let's go. I like that he just will run, but it's like, come on, dude.
That car, though.
Yeah. Here we go. Hit that turbo booster. Oh man, they're gonna fly over the side. Better hit them brakes. There's no time for this. Oh, this is good right here.
Tommy Lee Jones, you scoundrel.
Clink. Oh, man. You better get out of that car before it flips. Every time I see this, that part still makes my hands sweaty.
Seeing the car go to
Yeah,
the edge
you're
like
just
that.
like, oh, they're going to die. Don't die, Peggy Carter. People always have a problem with this. Why they write English?
That they're like painted. First of all, that all of the locations are painted on each of them.
Yes.
And secondly,
Don't put the
In
New
English.
York one in the Chicago one. It's going to be a big problem. All right?
got to make sure New York gets the New York one.
Yeah.
Chicago is the Chicago.
What kind of an idiot put the Chicago bomb in the New York slot? And it's just nice. They have really nice, like, just typography skills. It's so goofy.
It is really goofy.
Ah, oh. That's pretty awesome.
Captain America just straight up kills dudes in this
Yeah,
movie.
dude. He's in the war, dude. He's a soldier. Oh. And he's on a jet. I forgot about this part. That is a crazy looking plane, dude. Oh, yeah, this part's gnarly, dude, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. He did not get disintegrated or transported into another place.
No. Not the same place the other guys did,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like super gruesome, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, they did a good job of not making it overly graphic.
Yeah, but that was
It's like he just definitely got like juiced.
yeah, you got bladed, dude. Boom.
Just right in the butt.
What?
Is that New York or Chicago? I think it's important to know.
Oh man.
We're not so different, you and I.
It's the Emperor. It deflects really well.
Yeah, deflects lasers, but not bullets.
Yeah. Vibranium, dude. It's a very magical metal, dude.
The magical metal. Sounds like a new genre of music. We should start.
Magical metal.
Magical metal. You like frolic a little bit, you know?
Ooh. There we go. If you cut Red Skull, there's another layer, and he's like, the turquoise skull. He's like, nah, my other layer of skin.
I mean, this is pretty cool the way it like inverts and they're flipping around and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. But did you ever think like you wanted more from when they finally fight each other? Like just like hand to hand wise?
I don't know, man. I think by this time it was just like, this is their second fight. The only thing, he doesn't seem to be like his arch enemy. It's just like they've had an encounter one time, you know? And I mean, it's like the first one, and you don't feel like he has like invested in this deep hatred of Captain America. It's a very short-lived like feud, you know? But I think it's a good fight. But
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad fight.
it's not like up there with,
I think if he's supposed to be the other super soldier,
yeah.
I just want to see them kind of like go toe to toe a little more.
Yeah. No, you're definitely definitely onto something there.
And guys, I'm telling you, I called it from the moment this happened.
Mm-hmm. What?
You just see kind of like it's like a portal opening.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't die.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to Fredo about before we saw Infinity War. And not knowing Red Skull, we were just like, whatever happened to this cat? Like, he got sucked into somewhere, you know?
Yeah, see, that's very obviously he's being transported somewhere.
Yeah. Now I want to watch Infinity War just to see, like, did it look like that when they entered? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is it weird that can just melt right through metal, but he held it in his hand and it made him teleport?
Hey, man.
I mean, unless his skin is harder than metal, I mean,
it's a cosmic
it's possible.
And here's the heartbreak. This is the part where it's like, just eject out, dude. Autopilot that thing. It's like, dang, girl. Dude, homeboy has jumped out of planes this whole movie. Jump out of the plane.
Yeah.
Jump out of the plane.
You don't have to be in the plane when it goes in the water.
Yeah. Especially in New York and Chicago. I've seen the names on the bombs.
But don't worry, I took care of the New Orleans one. Oh, the locket.
You could actually go be with her if you jump out of the plane. Look at this point, you can jump out, Cap.
Yep, you made a hole in the back of it. You just jump out of that.
There's actually another plane in there probably. There's an escape plane. I mean, all of this goes against the legend of Captain America being frozen in ice, but still.
Right.
In this moment.
I feel like in the comics, or at least in other origin stories I've seen for Cap, it's like during a battle and stuff like that it happens. Like he doesn't like choose to crash in the ice, but he's forced to, and that's just when he wakes up.
It's just showing his heroism, you know, but
it's just showing his hair.
His hairism. And
step on my what?
She sees him when she's 90.
When you were going down in the plane.
What were you afraid of stepping on?
My heart. You stepped on my heart, Steve. I am a lonely British agent. I will have 2 seasons of a show on ABC. They were moderately well done. But for some reason, S.H.I.E.L.D. lasted 7 seasons.
The world truly is a cruel, unusual place, Steve.
My show was better.
there it goes.
But at least Inhumans didn't last.
Yes.
There is justice in the world.
You just have like hydroplanes fly over all of a sudden, like, oh no!
Oh, suck!
We found a bomb with New York City
It
scrawled
has
upon
Washington D.C.'s name on it. Dang it!
These guys. And then Wonder Woman.
That's actually a really good moment, though, too.
Yeah.
Like just kind of.
Oh. James Cameron's team from the Titanic came and found this. What is this?
It's been 84 years. We've had more Titanic references in this commentary than I thought we would.
Wasn't that the only one?
No.
What else did we say?
Paint me like one of your German.
Oh yeah,
heroes.
there you go. Dang, 2. Maybe we can squeeze one more out.
That's what she said.
Jeez. What's this? Oh,
Inactive.
thanks
For
for rubbing it
now.
in. This is kind of a jerk move there, Tommy Lee Jones.
Hey, all that stuff you're sad about? Here's a whole folder.
Yeah, sad folder right here. This guy. Hey. She's like, you couldn't give me the more manly version of him?
Skinny Rogers.
Yeah. I had a Skinny Rogers once at a bar. It was good. It was like a Coca-Cola with some...
Skinny Rogers.
Yeah.
Didn't he write The Gambler?
The gambler. Skinny... Gotta know. Oh, the legend. And then...
Yeah, you see that inspiration.
Yeah.
And I thought hearing the wind, I was like, oh, we're going back to
Beginning.
the snow.
Yeah. This is just kind of takes... You almost forget. You're like, oh, the movie's over, and then...
Yeah.
Gotta get that Avengers set up. Like, what the crap? I like that he knows. I should have just played music. Put it on his little list. That should have been Black Widow.
Yeah, right.
They're like, we couldn't get
I'm
her.
the understudy.
Yes. I'm her stunt woman.
Whoopsies.
She's like, I told him to play some music. He's all, I will rip off your face.
I love that moment where he breaks
Yeah.
out.
Cap just runs.
Do you feel like you were convinced at first? Like when she was in there and he woke up, you're like, wait a second. Did he wake up another time too?
I don't remember what I was thinking then, but you know, it's a ruse at that point.
Yeah.
Now he's like, what? Cats is still playing?
Baskin Robbins.
They have 31
Bank.
flavors?
That's my bank. Bank of America.
There's a lot of American Eagle Outfitters. Captain America. Oh. Nick Fury.
Of course, the connective tissue
Yeah.
of phase 1.
Yeah, that didn't work out, did it? Wait a second.
Hold the phone. That's such a sad way to end that movie.
But we don't, though, because remember, we still get that. There's still some hidden scenes here.
I know, but the movie proper, like
Yeah.
ending of that, it's like, oh, it's this really just bittersweet thing,
Yeah.
you know?
This is good right here. all
Yeah,
this stuff.
this end credit scene was fantastic. Taking
Marvel's
all
got
these
great end
old
credit
classic
scenes.
posters
Yeah.
and adapting them. Love it.
Yeah, man. This is still one of the best Marvel movies, dude. I just think for me, Winter Soldier edges it out just a little bit,
Agreed. Yeah,
but I mean, this is still fantastic.
yeah. I've not held back, like, my opinion that the 3 Captain America movies are in my top 5.
Yeah. I mean, all of them are great. That's the one thing. Like, people genuinely agree. All the
They're
Cap
3
movies are
of
great.
the best.
Yeah.
I would
Iron
say.
Man, they still have, Iron Man 2 was this, and Iron Man 3 was this. And Thor, everyone's like, Thor 2 was, huh? But, Cap brought it home each time, man.
Yeah.
The
Bring
one
home the
character
bacon.
that you're like, it's going to be really hard to do this movie.
Apparently not.
Nope. Not when you got Haley Atwell.
It's very true.
Look at that. Perfect.
Sebastian Stan just holding a giant bullet.
That's right. A lot of it's, the bullet makes sense for Dominic Cooper because he was the arms dealer, the weapon
Yeah.
maker. It's good. Richard Armitage. He was almost Batman, I heard. I was just reading it.
Yeah. He was the German spy at the beginning, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Paramount.
He was also in the 3 Hobbit movies. He was one of the main characters. A
Never
dwarf.
seen them Hobbit movies, dude.
Thank you, Joe Johnston.
Yep. Thank you for the Rocketeer.
Yeah,
This
for
title, The First
Avenger.
Avenger, because people won't buy a movie called Captain America. Got to leave a little bit of that hint. Hint to the Avengers. Here's your song.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a great one.
It's a good one.
Sometimes
Yeah,
Matt
the
Ritchie
whole
comes over,
soundtrack's
you can
good,
hear
man.
this coming out of the speakers of his car. Like, oh, Matt Ritchie's here. He's not playing the new Drake record. He's playing the Captain America
Yeah, that's just
Soundtrack.
that's just all day.
all day, all night.
Dude, maybe I will play that tomorrow, like just during the day while we're hanging out.
This one,
Maybe not this song specifically, but this
the Drake record,
soundtrack, this score.
it's good. I
So, I
added
mean-
it to my kids' like superhero playlist when
Oh, nice.
I had like a birthday party one time.
Solid
so-
choice.
Yeah, it's good. So there's a lot of people here. Look at early Steve Rogers stunt double. We could have saved you some money. Based on the comic by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. A whole bunch of people did stuff. 3D editors. Did they have a 3D conversion of this?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I mean, yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember there being a 3D version of this. I don't know. I just saw it's a 3D editor. I don't know what that meant.
Matthew Broderick, Stand
by prop man. Oh, he's fell so far.
Poor guy.
He's like,
Not even acting and
Yeah.
just hanging out.
they're like, Matthew, stop talking to the camera. This isn't Ferris Bueller. Can you bring us the Tesseract? Matthew Broderick has the Tesseract. It's just funny. Matthew Broderick is just working on movies now, stealing props. Matthew Broderick is the prop master. You will never take the Tesseract from me, Captain America. I am the real Red Skull.
Oh, man. The real.
You will be forced to watch Godzilla from 1997.
That is truly evil.
Or was it 97?
Diabolical.
98, whatever that movie came out?
It doesn't matter.
It was awful. I think it was 98 or 99. All right. Whatever, old actors.
Yeah, felt very appropriate. Just the way it was scored.
Yeah.
A lot of brass. A lot of really good sound stuff, man.
A lot of brass.
I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, while we're waiting for some extra scenes,
Yeah.
I mean, was there any highlights or any stuff that you caught on this this time watching through?
No, I think actually kind of towards the end where we're talking about Red Skull, I wish there was more of a build up to their, altercation at the end. But I get it. Like it's just part of telling this story. You have to got to bring the villain in. You got to have that battle, and It's more Cap's story, anyways. But he's like his nemesis, And so you really hope to see him again, and you probably won't. I don't think we're going to see a Captain America versus Red Skull anytime soon,
I remember when people were... There was the rumor, and I think maybe the hope that was the case in Winter Soldier, that's who Robert Redford was actually playing, which would have been... I think could have been really cool.
It could have been cool. I don't know.
I like that, but I mean, I'm also
I like how it went.
Fine that it wasn't that. You know? Like, I liked what we had. I think having... Yeah, I mean, Infinity War spoilers aside, I think having Red Skull back only for that one little cameo is just too bad. I'm that way with any major villain. Because you've had...
Why was it bad? Because that's all we get of him?
Yeah, it's just I don't like that that's all you get. It's like a one and done kind of thing with villains.
Gotcha.
Like that always bums me out. Especially when you have...
He's there in your heart, dude.
I mean, Loki...
Well, Loki, people like Loki.
has had but he's had a consistent presence and sort of like a character arc, over the movies he's been in. And so I think you see that. I mean, did we have any other bad guys really that carry through?
I mean, seeing Armin Zola come back was kind of cool.
That's true.
You didn't expect that. You're like, oh crap, he's
especially because he flip flops so much.
Yeah,
and ends up like the last you hear of him in this movie is he's helping Shield out.
Yeah. So
having that reveal was pretty good.
Yeah,
because you still kind of that was their way of giving us that classic Dr. Zola.
I think as these movies continue on, like they say, Captain Marvel is going to have Ronan the Accuser in it and young Nick Fury. So I mean, you can probably reach back and bring these characters in. I don't see them bring in Red Skull to like a flashback movie or anything, but
right.
But, yeah.
No, I mean, and that's fine. Just like we probably won't get Zemo. Probably won't get. Do I mean like other people?
I'd like to see Zemo come back.
I would as well.
His mask. Almost like the mask the soldiers wore in this movie. The Star-Spangled Singers.
Or I thought we were going to get more of Von Strucker as well, too.
Oh, really?
I was just hoping for it. I mean, because he's a pretty major Marvel villain. As far as the ones that Marvel's
he got taken out
use.
really quick in Age of Ultron, huh? He was just like...
He was killed off camera.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
oh, okay.
So, all right. Well.
So... Cameo. All right. Captain America will return. I like when they do that.
Indeed.
It's always fun. I remember this was a big deal when we saw it.
Oh, man. It was huge.
Yeah. It was like...
You have this, people are like, oh, all right. But then you got to see all the clips of the other characters.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
This is good. Sometimes I feel like that, Matt. What? Montage.
Loki.
Yeah.
Some assembly required.
Oh,
I still hate that tagline.
Yeah. Point Break. You don't have to dye your beard in this one.
Right.
Man, that movie
May 2012.
blew all the faces off, dude.
It's true.
All right.
Well,
Well, there we go. There was our Captain America, the first Avenger commentary.
thanks for watching with us.
Thanks for watching with us.
listening. If you were just listening to us
Yeah.
without
Thanks
the
for-
context of any of the movie,
Sorry for some of the pauses. We're like...
some nice silence thrown in there.
There's definitely some silence, man. Like, it was just so good. There wasn't anything to beef on, really. You're just taking it in for the goodness that it is. But anyways, Happy 4th of July. If you're listening
Happy
to this
4th of July,
on the 4th of
everybody.
July, and maybe you listen to this for the remaining 4th of Julys of your life. Maybe you're like, hey,
Just make it a tradition.
listen to
Let's spend
Let's
4th
Go
of July
Comic
together.
Show. 4th of July extravaganza, celebrating the birth of America and Captain America's pecs.
Indeed.
Happy birthday, pecs.
Happy birthday,
keep
Captain
flexing.
America's pecs.
There you go. So, Matt, how can Fightful,
Fightful.
how can
How
people,
can Fightful?
Fievel, the little guy from American Tail. Speaking of American movies, dude.
Oh
American-
man,
American-
that was a missed opportunity on our part.
Somewhere.
Out there.
All right, so we're not going to sing that whole song.
Beneath the...
Mice. Okay,
Yes.
how can people reach you on the internet, man?
How can they read me?
Reach you.
Reach you. Reach you. It's like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Reach you.
Reach you.
You can find me on Twitter at Matt Ritchie.
Cool. You can find me at J_Rocker. You can find the show at Let's Go Comic Show on Twitter and Instagram. Or you can go to our website at www.letsgocast.com where you can listen to this show and the Let's Go podcast and Start Today podcast. You can also check out some merch. So click on that merch tab, buy a shirt, and support the show. That is a fantastic thing to do. And it's the most American thing you can do because we are American. We're an American podcast.
American.
But we are okay
Podcast.
with our friends from other countries. We love you too because we should. So don't just, we're not about jingoism or anything like that. Basically, we just want you to buy a t-shirt, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Help support the show. And if you are really into me and Matt, you can go to our Patreon page and
You're
support the
really
show that way.
into
If
us.
you're really into us, support the show, become a patron, and you can receive special stuff in the mail. So we'd love for you to join us there. And again, for you people feeling the pinch of life, go to iTunes and check out the podcast store. Just leave us a positive review. That would be fantastic because that will cost you nothing, and we'll be able to just receive your love in words and stars. So send us some stars, like Captain America stars. Be like Cap. And, be the star-spangled reviewer. That's what I would love for you to do. So do that, make it happen. I would love for that to be something I can read. So at this point, I'm going to read a haiku. It is from Jay Oz. He has already left us a review, but he went and edited his review because last week or 2 weeks ago we said, go to your review, leave us a haiku. And so he did.
Yeah.
And
Did
I'm-
you promise something for someone?
I did.
that
I have to send him some stuff.
promised a haiku?
I have a bunch of random comics and stuff. So I'm going
Nice.
to. I'm actually just going to give it to him at Comic Con. So I'm going to see him at Comic Con. So here we
Right
go.
on.
Rad haiku, 5 stars from Jay Oz. Let's go comic show. It's a gotta go, my friends. Trash juice? I think not.
Well
And
done, sir.
Well done. Well done, Jay Oz.
I like that a lot. Thanks,
I
Jay.
like it a lot. It was good. And anyways, if you guys can beat Jay, and Jay, you cannot rewrite your review. That is not going to happen. I would love to see a battle. Maybe like the end of 8 Mile.
A haiku battle?
A haiku battle or just a battle in reviews. Like who can leave the most awesome review? Go to iTunes store and make that happen. Easy to get to. Just go to our website. There's a link there right there for you. So anyways, that's it. So that being said, my name's Justin.
I'm Matt.
Let's go.
Let's go.